Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Molly and today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to make one of my backpacking meals that I will be taking with me on my thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Have you ever been curious about making your own backpacking meals but you don't know where to start? Well, that was me a couple months ago and now I'm here. I've done a lot of research on how to dehydrate things and put a lot of thought into making some meals that are going to have a lot of calories and a lot of protein and fats and things like that, because that's what my body's going to need while I'm hiking so much. The meal I'm making today is a Chipotle Alfredo Artichoke Pasta, and I'm excited to show you how I make it. Let's get going. This sauce is similar to the cheese sauce that I made last time, but instead of having cashews, it's gonna be an almond-based sauce. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of almonds. I soaked these for a couple of hours just to get them a little bit softer before making the sauce. So yeah, these are 1 cup of soaked almonds. And then we're gonna add about 1.25 cups of water. Okay, what's up, Gertrude? Okay, nope, off please. Gertrude, off. Off. Come here, baby, no. Okay, next is 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. And then 1 packet of Alfredo sauce. Right. Next, I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon of garlic. And then we're gonna add some salt. I have 2 teaspoons in here. I'm just gonna add about half of it for now. And then juice from half of a lemon. And lastly, we're gonna put in some chipotle peppers. I'm only gonna use about 1/4 of this can. Blend it all up. Alright. So you really want to make sure that you blend this one up a lot because you want the almonds to be really blended and chopped up. But I'm going to give it a taste test before I blend it again to make sure that it has enough salt and garlic and stuff. It's actually pretty perfect. So we're just gonna blend it one more time. Now that this is all blended, we're gonna put it on the dehydrator trays. Since deciding to make a bunch of my own homemade backpacking meals, we got a second dehydrator because it just didn't have enough space in the other one to do this efficiently. So now I have 2 and I've been using both of them. But yeah, we're just gonna spread this on parchment paper. Alright, I'm gonna spread it kind of thin, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. so there it is. I'm gonna put this in the dehydrator for about like 14 to 18 hours. So I'll probably put it in and then take it out tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I had already made a batch yesterday and took it out earlier today. So this has been dehydrated. And so now we're going to blend it up into a powder. Alright, so yeah, this is kind of what it should look like when it's done. It's really dry and breakable. And I've learned since the first time I did this that it's best not to put too much of it all at once. Otherwise you have to blend it for too long, and then I think it reacts with like the heat that's being produced by the NutriBullet, and it kind of turns it into like an almond butter or a cashew butter rather than a powder, which isn't really what I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm gonna do this probably pretty quick, not let it go for very long. There's the powdered sauce. So the next step is to assemble the meal. So I have previously dehydrated more canned chicken. So I just drained the chicken from a can and I put it directly on a dehydrator tray and let it go for about 14 hours or so. The noodles, I pre-cooked the noodles and then just put those on the dehydrator tray, again about 12 hours, 14 hours. And then the last ingredient for this meal is actually artichoke hearts. So for these, again, super easy. I just got a can of quartered artichokes and drained them and put them on a dehydrator tray and into the dehydrator. So I've done all that previously, so they're ready to go. And my plan is to use these Mylar bags for my meals. I'm gonna put all the ingredients in here and then I'll seal it up with like a vacuum sealer. The vacuum part doesn't work with the Mylar bag, so I have little oxygen absorbers that I'll put in each one and then just use the sealing part of the vacuum sealer to seal it up. And then yeah, I liked these ones because they have like a zipper, so if I don't eat all of my meal, I can zip it up, put it back in my bag, and then either try to have it later or throw it away when I get in town. So the meals that I'm making, I'm trying to get about 1,000 calories per meal. So I have kind of figured out how much like a serving of each one of these things weighs. So that's, for me, was like the easiest way to figure this out. So we're gonna weigh everything to try to get the right proportions. All right, so let's see, I have a little cheat sheet over here. So I need, for the noodles, to get about 2 servings, I need about 3.2 ounces of noodles. So I'm going to put those in first. Did I say 3.5? Because it's 3.5. Next will be the chicken. So I figured out that 1 can of chicken weighs about 0.7 ounces, and I want 2 servings, so about 1.4 ounces of chicken. Alright, so next is the sauce. That is now powdered, and I want about 1.7 ounces of the powdered sauce in each meal. And then lastly, the artichokes. Just gonna throw about that much in there, about 0.3 ounces. Alright, so normally I would put an oxygen absorber in here. Gertrude, stop it. Stand it, go. Gertrude, off. Stand. Here's Gertrude again. Maybe I should call this Cooking with Gertrude. What do y'all think about that? So yeah, normally I would put an oxygen absorber in here, close it up and seal it, but actually going to make this meal in a little bit and let you know how it tastes. So I also wanted to let you know that one batch of sauce, like the amount that I just made, Gertrude, one batch of sauce is going to make about 4 meals, at least the way that I'm doing it, because these are pretty big meals with 1,000 calories in them. The sauce, get out of there, the amount of sauce that I'm using, like 1.7 ounces, has, I figured out, has about 325 calories in it, just for the sauce. Yeah. That's mine, Gertrude. You're really making it look like I am very unsanitary. Can you get off my table, please? Go on. Gertrude, can you please get off the table? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about getting off? Go on. Go on, Gertrude. Down. We're going to use about 2 cups of water to rehydrate this meal. I also made a koozie so I can put the meal inside of it while it's rehydrating, just to help it stay a little bit warmer. Just going to wait for that water to boil. Alright, the water is boiling. Turn my stove off. Pour this in here. Right, set up just a little bit. Close it up. And then put it in the koozie. Alright, we're going to let this sit for about 20 minutes to rehydrate. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm just going to check on it, maybe stir it a little bit. It's been about 20 minutes. Let's taste it. Take a look at that. Noodles, artichoke, sauce, maybe some chicken. That's really good. I don't know what else to say besides it's really good. What it is, it's a lot of food. This is a lot of food in here. Gertrude, I dropped a noodle. Where are you? Well, here it is. This is my Chipotle Alfredo Artichoke Pasta. I'll be making probably hopefully about like 20 of these to send to myself along the way in my resupply boxes. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If there's something I didn't explain very well, let me know and I will answer those. Like always, thank you so much for watching and mighty fine hiking, everyone. Bye!